Greetings and welcome to USA Fight Recaps. In the opening scene, we are introduced to a young boy named Golden Leg, who is playing soccer on the field. He attempts a powerful kick to score a goal but misses, resulting in his team's defeat. In response, an enraged crowd storms the field and violently assaults him. On the same team is another boy named Hung, who, witnessing Golden Leg's failure, begins to smile. The narrative then advances 20 years into the future. Hung has become a successful coach and a wealthy individual, while Golden Leg, once a renowned soccer player, now serves as Hung's assistant. Following the crowd's attack during that fateful match, Golden Leg suffered a severe leg injury that left him with lasting damage. He reminds Hung of his years of hard work and expresses his desire for an opportunity to rebuild his life. However, Hung declines, breaking a long-standing promise. He reveals a shocking truth. He was the one who orchestrated the crowd's attack on Golden Leg after their loss. Devastated, Golden Leg walks away. As he departs, he catches sight of a soccer match on television and pauses to watch. Suddenly, a voice comments on his kicking technique, stating that it is incorrect. Golden Leg turns and sees a boy stretching comfortably on trash bags. The boy explains that the body and mind must work together, a lesson he learned from his Kung Fu master. He offers to teach Golden Leg Kung Fu and hands him a handwritten visiting card. Golden Leg isn't interested. Just then, a girl slips on a banana peel and falls. The boy says if she knew Kung Fu, she wouldn't have fallen. He gives more examples, saying Kung Fu means never giving up. But Golden Leg ignores him, tossing the card into his drink. Steel Leg kicks the can away with lightning speed. Steel Leg is a Kung Fu master who uses his legs, which are incredibly strong. But he's poor, collecting trash to survive. He visits a food stall run by a girl who's also a Kung Fu master. Her hands move so fast, and she makes delicious buns in seconds. Steel Leg takes 2 buns but can't pay. He offers his torn shoes instead, even singing a song to charm her. The stall owner scolds him, and Steel Leg runs away, leaving his shoes behind. Later, Steel Leg meets his friend Ironhead and shares his dream. We must make Kung Fu famous and start a revolution. Ironhead asks how, and Steel Leg says by singing. The two of them start singing in the bar, but their performance is terrible. The audience mocks them, and some even try to pick a fight. Steel Leg grabs one guy's hand and says, "Let's take this outside." They step out ready to face off. Meanwhile, Golden Leg is walking away when he notices a drink can stuck in a wall, the same one that Steel Leg kicked earlier. He struggles to pull it out and finds Steel Leg's visiting card still inside. As he yanks the can free, the entire wall collapses. Back outside, Steel Leg faces the group of guys who wanted to fight. One says, "You really want to fight us?" Steel Leg replies, "I promised my master I'd never fight." He spots a football nearby and kicks it with insane force, hitting every single guy with pinpoint accuracy. They all end up badly hurt. Golden Leg watches this in shock. When Steel Leg sits down after the fight, Golden Leg approaches him. "Can I see your legs?" he says. Steel Leg shrugs. "I don't care." Golden Leg examines his legs and excitedly says, "This is exactly what I've been looking for." Steel Leg proudly declares, "This is the Shaolin Steel Leg." Golden Leg gets an idea. "If we combine your Kung Fu with soccer, we could be unstoppable." Steel Leg's eyes light up. "Why didn't I think of that? We can merge Kung Fu with the game." Golden Leg then reveals, "I'm Golden Leg. I'll teach you the game." Steel Leg gets super excited and begs to start right away. But Golden Leg says, "First, you need shoes." The problem is, Steel Leg gave his only pair to Mui, the bun-making girl. He rushes back to her stall and demands his shoes. She scolds him. "Where's the money for the buns you stole?" Steel Leg pleads, "I'll pay later." Mui snaps, "Your shoes were filthy and torn. I threw them away." Heartbroken, Steel Leg turns to leave. But then Mui reveals she actually cleaned and repaired them. Overjoyed, he puts them on. Now Steel Leg and Golden Leg set out to recruit their old Kung Fu brothers. First, they visit Ironhead. But Ironhead is furious. "Last time I listened to you, I got demoted at work. Leave me alone." Next, they track down the others, each struggling in life, barely making ends meet. None of them believe Steel Leg's crazy idea, so he sets a meeting spot hoping they'll show up. Golden Leg doubts anyone will come. Steel Leg hangs his head. This is my fault. I couldn't convince them. But just then, footsteps echo. One by one, all his old Kung Fu brothers arrive. The team is finally complete. Now, the real challenge begins. None of them knows how to play soccer. Steel Leg kicks the ball first, but his power sends it flying into the sky for hours. The team gets bored and starts playing cards while waiting. When someone finally yells, "The ball's back," they all scramble, forming a huddle and kicking wildly. Golden Leg stops them. Hold on. First, you need discipline. He tries teaching them control. But Steel Leg's kicks are still too strong. Why can't I play with them? He whines. Golden Leg sighs. Your legs are too powerful. You need to learn control first. Golden Leg hands Steel Leg eggs and says, practice with this first. Steel Leg starts kicking the egg gently, learning to control his power. Slowly, he masters his strength and moves on to practicing with a football. He marks a spot on a wall and kicks the ball at it repeatedly until he can hit the exact point from any distance. His teammates are amazed. This guy could win the game all by himself. But Golden Leg reminds them, victory needs teamwork. Everyone must play their part. Once their training is complete, Golden Leg sets up a practice match. The opposing team arrives and the rules are simple. 30 minutes, no breaks, no cheating. But as soon as the match starts, the other team begins cheating brutally, attacking Golden Leg's players like it's a street fight, not a soccer game. Golden Leg's team loses badly. The rival captain mocks them, forcing Iron Head to wear his underwear as a humiliating punishment. The team is crushed. Despite being skilled Kung Fu masters, they've lost touch with their strength. Then a deep silence falls. Steel Leg suddenly feels a surge of energy, or power. It's returning. One by one, the teammates enter a meditative stance, their Kung Fu abilities awakening. With their skills restored, they storm back onto the field, dominating the cheating team so fiercely that their opponents flee in fear. The team thanks Golden Leg for helping them rediscover their strength. Steel Leg smiles and says, "This is just the beginning." Even the players who cheated against them now beg to join their team, eager to learn from Golden Leg. Meanwhile, Hung, Golden Leg's former teammate, now a wealthy coach, trains his own team in a swimming pool. His players are unnaturally strong, pumped up with drugs and steroids. When Golden Leg asks to enter his team in Hung's upcoming tournament, Hung laughs. "Look at your pathetic team. They look half-starved." After insulting him, Hung lets him participate in the tournament, thinking they will lose anyway. Steel Leg then visits Mui, the bun maker, taking her to a fancy clothing store. "After tomorrow's match, I'll be famous and rich," he says. "I'll buy you anything you want." Mui shyly replies, "Just a pair of sneakers." Steel Leg gently moves her hair from her face. "Don't hide, you're beautiful." Though she has acne, he means every word because he truly cares for her. A store employee interrupts, forcing Steel Leg to mop the floor as payment for letting Mui inside. The next day, the tournament begins. The moment the referee blows the whistle, Steel Leg scores an insane goal, kicking the ball straight into the net from the center line. One after another, Golden Leg's team racks up goals, ending the match 60-0. Victory after victory follows. The Kung Fu soccer team becomes famous, landing advertisements and earning big money.
Meanwhile, Mui watches proudly from the sidelines as Steel Leg's dreams come true. Mui gets a complete makeover and comes to meet Steel Leg. She confesses, "I like you." He replies, "I like you too." But when she asks if that means he loves her, he says, "No, you're my friend. I don't love you. I have big dreams to focus on." Heartbroken, Mui leaves in tears. The team reaches the semifinals against a team of girls disguised as boys. Incredibly fast players. but Golden Leg's Kung Fu squad still wins. Now they're in the finals. Before the big match, Steel Leg visits Mui's workplace. But she's gone. The owner jokes, "I killed her." Steel Leg angrily kicks a wooden beam in half, shouting, "You couldn't kill her. She's a Kung Fu master. You must have attacked her in her sleep." Terrified, the owner admits it was a joke. She actually fired Mui for accidentally putting salt instead of sugar in buns. Confused, Steel Leg tastes one of Mui's leftover buns. It's salty from her tears while she cried over him. His heart aches, realizing how much she suffered. The final match begins against Hung's steroid power team. Despite their skills, the Kung Fu players struggle. Hung's drugged athletes are too strong. They injure their two goalkeepers, one after another. With no goalkeeper left, they're about to forfeit when Mui arrives, completely transformed. "I'll be your goalkeeper," she declares. Steel Leg protests, "It's too dangerous." But Mui insists, handing him his repaired shoes. "Wear these, you can't win without them." As she takes her position, everyone laughs because she initially stands at the wrong goal. She effortlessly catches the ball and spins it on her finger, reminiscent of her dough spinning days. Gaining remarkable momentum, she passes it to Steel Leg, who strikes it with all his strength. The ball transforms into a whirlwind, cutting through every opponent before finding the back of the net. Against all odds, they achieve victory. In the aftermath, Hung's involvement in a drug scandal comes to light, resulting in a lifetime ban from soccer. Meanwhile, Steel Leg's team gains fame and fortune, realizing their dream of popularizing Kung Fu on a global scale. Ultimately, streets around the world are filled with individuals practicing Kung Fu, just as Steel Leg had envisioned.